Hi, hello, welcome again. So, for the last few days, we have been coming up and answering the questions you people have been sending in different platforms of Laford Teletherapy Counselors. And I am Velin Obiero, and I'm a psychotherapist at Laford Teletherapy Counselors. And the last few videos I've been talking about burnout, causes of, sorry, signs and symptoms of burnout and what is burnout. And one thing that we found out as we were talking about burnout is a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged or excessive stress, often work related. It happens when you feel overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and unable to meet constant demands. As stress continues, you begin to lose interest and motivation, which can affect your productivity and overall well-being. A video before we had talked about signs and symptoms of burnout, and now today or now we were trying to get into causes of burnout. And before we got into the causes of burnout, we were trying to define burnout so that we are on the same page. And when you look closely from our different discussions, you can tell that depression, stress and burnout are almost similar, but these things comes out as a result of different occurrences or different activities that we do in our day-to-day lives. So at Lafort Teletherapy Counselors, we are trying to uh, talk more of mental health awareness so that anyone can always know, can always help themselves, and can always seek for professional help before it becomes worse. So causes of burnout, one can be work environment. uh, Everyone has different work environment, and on a day to day there are work environments which have unclear expectations, lack of recognition, and also dysfunctional workplace dynamics, which might lead to someone or an individual having a very heavy workload that they can't manage. And there's also workload, excess workload, or long working hours without rest, or in a situation where a company or an organization is understaffed, the ones that work in that company will work long hours so that they can manage to deal with the excess workload, and also lack of control over overworking or having to overwork so that you don't miss to finish your work. There is also personal life, balancing your work life with your personal responsibilities, lack of social support, and personal financial stress. These things can also be heavy on an individual, and when you lack support, then that means that you are likely to face burnout. And also, when you have personal financial stress, we can also talk about personalities traits, or yeah, basically they are traits. Here we can talk about perfectionist. There's also we can include OCD, those people with that disorder of, and there is also pessimists, need of control, or high achieving personalities. They always emphasize on what they want and how they want it, and at times they're discouraged, and this can lead to burnout in one way or the other. So basically, I've mentioned four, and these are the four main ones that we always look at when we are trying to help someone with burnout, or when we are trying to, when one comes to professional help, we help them find out what might be the main cause, and how they can regulate it, or how they can work on it so that it does not become a stressor in the process. So basically, it's workload, work environment, personal life, and personality traits. See you the next time when we will be explaining how to manage and prevent burnout. And kindly visit our previous videos on depression and stress management, and there are even videos of mental health on the side, on the docket of podcast, that we answer several questions that people ask. So see you next time.